Today we solve question number 3. Let's see. Without using truth table, prove that first number P biconditional Q equivalence in bracket P and Q or in bracket negation P or negation P and negation Q. Means this statement is equal to this statement. Prove that here. Without using table means we use law. By using law we can prove that this statement. Let solution. Take LHS P biconditional Q and we use here biconditional law. If you forget, then see again table. Biconditional, conditional we already learned in previous lecture. Let's see again this. Biconditional law means P biconditional Q is equivalence in bracket P implies Q and Q implies P. We write this statement. Also we write this next statement is negation P or Q and negation Q or P. This is biconditional statement. Here we use this statement right in this form. Means biconditional law. P implies Q and Q implies P. Write down here biconditional law. Next again we use, this is implication conditional statement. This is also conditional statement. Since we use conditional law, here apply conditional law and here apply conditional law. Conditional law means, see again, P implies Q is equivalence negation P or Q. Here negation P or Q, this and write as it is, and here negation Q or P and write here conditional law. Now again see, we use here distributive law in this statement. Distributive law means here 4 statement, negation P, Q, negation Q and P. Then we use distributive law. See here, if 4 statement A, B, C, D, then we write in this form A union B intersection bracket C union D is equal to in bracket A union with C union, A intersection with C union D, second bracket intersection with A, bracket close, union, next bracket B intersection with second bracket C union D. Write down in this form. Here this is A, this is B, this is C and this is D. Then we write here this is in this form, negation P intersection with this bracket, right here, bracket close, and this or symbol right here, and again next second bracket write down Q intersection with this bracket, this bracket. This is called distributive law. Now again we use distributive law here in this statement and in this statement apply distributive law. See again table. Distributive law means first P and in bracket Q or R is equivalence P and Q or P and R. Second, if P or in bracket Q and R, then P or Q and P or R. Apply first law. This is P and this is Q and R. This P means R and this negation Q means Q. Right here negation P and Q or this negation P and this P means this negation P multiply here means Q negation Q and P. Similarly this R write down as it is, and this Q, see here, and negation Q, this Q and negation Q right here first bracket, and this R right here, and again this q and with p right here, q and p. This is distributive law. Now apply again complement law here. Complement law means, see again table. This is complement law. P and negation P is F. P or negation P is T. Then we use here negation P and P is F, and negation Q and negation Q is F right here. Means this statement is write down as it is, this or write as it is, and here we apply complement law, means F write down here, this or write down as it is, and here we apply complement law. Q and negation Q means F, and this write down as it is here. Now next use identity law. What is identity law? See in the table. Identity law means P and T is P, P and F is F, P or F is P, and P or T is T. Then we use here identity law, means here we use this write down as it is, and means this bracket suppose P, means P or F. See in the table, P or F means P, means this P bracket write down as it is. Again in this bracket, see here P or this bracket consider P, then P or P means in table, see here P or P means P, this is P bracket write down, this is identity law. Now again use commutative law. Commutative law means, see here in the table, commutative law, P or Q is equivalence Q or P, and next is P and Q is equivalence Q and P. This is commutative law. We apply this in this statement. P, see here P and Q, and Q and P. Right here P and Q. This statement write down as it is, this or write as it is, but here apply commutative law. Q and P means P and Q, and again apply commutative law, means this bracket suppose P or Q. P or Q means, see here P or Q means Q or P, means this bracket Q write down here first, or P. This is the solution. And we can, second is C statement, P or Q and P or negation Q equivalence P. Here we prove this statement is equivalence with P statement. See solution. Let take LHS. LHS we take here and prove this is a P. Let use distributive law in this statement. Distributive law, see in the table again. If P or Q means take common. Here if three statements P, Q and negation Q, then take common is P. This P is common. Take in, write down here, and this or write down here, and remaining is take in bracket, means Q and negation Q, right in the bracket. This is distributive law. Now again apply complement law. We know that this P write down as it is or write down as it is, and Q and negation Q means F. Complement law, this is apply here. We write here F, and then again we know that identity law. Identity law, see here in the table. P and T is P or F is F. Sorry, P and F is F. P or F is P, and P or T is T. Then we use here P or F means P. Write down here, and this is the LHS. Sorry, RHS. We prove here LHS is equal to RHS. Next example. Let's see question number 3. P and Q or negation P and Q, or in bracket P and negation Q is equivalence P or Q. Here this statement is equivalence with this statement. We prove here. Solution. Let's take LHS or write LHS. This is LHS, and we use law. See in this statement we use distributive law on these two bracket. Means this is this is P, this is Q. Here in this bracket take common. Which is common? Q is a common. Write down in here, and remaining write down in this bracket. P or negation P, bracket close, and Q, again bracket close, and this or write down here as it is. This bracket write down as it is, and write here distributive law. Now again use complement law. See table. Complement law means P and negation P is F, P or negation P is T. Since we use here P and negation P is T, and this and Q write down as it is. This or as it is write down, and here we this bracket write down as it is. P and negation Q. Then we use identity law. See, identity law means P and T is P, P and F is F, P or F is P, and P or T is T. We use this is T and Q means we use this law here. P and T is P means T and Q is Q, and this all write down as it is. This bracket write down as it is, and right here this is identity law. Now again we use distributive law. So distributive law means see table. Here we use second last column, last row. P or in bracket Q and R is equivalence P or Q and P or R. This last row we use here. Apply in this statement. This is equal to this equal. Since we write here Q or P and Q or negation Q. Then again we use complement law. Complement law. See in the table again. Complement law means P and negation P is F, and P or negation P is T. Since we write here Q or negation Q is T, and this bracket write down as it is. This is complement law. Now again apply identity law. Identity law means this is P, this bracket suppose P, and P and T means P. This bracket write down as it is. And again commutative law. Commutative law means Q or P, write down P or Q. Means this second statement write down in first position. This is, and this Q write down in second position. This is commutative law. And hence the RHS. LHS equal to RHS. Question number 4. Negation in bracket P or negation Q bracket close implies with bracket P and negation Q bracket close equivalence P or negation Q and in bracket negation P or Q. Means this statement is equivalence with this statement. We prove here. Let's take LHS, this bracket, write down here and apply negation of implication. We use negation of implication means this bracket is P and this bracket is Q, means P implies Q, means we use, and this is negation means negation of implication, this statement. We know that negation of implication is, write down here, P and negation Q. This is bracket Q. We write negation Q. Again apply negation of conjunction on this statement. This is negation of conjunction. Negation, and in bracket this is conjunction. Right here. This bracket write down as it is. This and write down as it is. And in bracket apply negation of conjunction is negation of P or negation of Q. This is Q means this Q, negation Q. And negation of this Q, negation Q. Right here. Don't confuse here. And write down here negation of conjunction. Now apply negation of negation. Again we apply in this statement negation of negation. See the solution. This bracket write down as it is. This and write down as it is. This negation P write down as it is. This or write down as it is. And apply negation of negation means Q. And hence this is RHS. LHS equal to RHS. Hence the proof. If you forget, then again see table negation of negation. This is negation, conjunction, disjunction. Learn this table.